Hello! Hello, everybody, and welcome to hopefully the first of many FF14 streams. So, a little background before I get started on this stuff. This will be my first major MMORPG experience. I've tried playing other MMORPGs in the past, but it's never really gone well for me just because I never really had people to play with, or I was just too young at the time to really get into like the very grindy aspect of what MMORPGs are. But for the past year, I've kind of been on a big Final Fantasy high thanks to Final Fantasy VII Remake series and just Final Fantasy VII and all that stuff. And I figured, you know what? I kind of want to try an MMORPG, and I figured why not try one that at least has some stuff that I'm vaguely familiar with, and some that I have a little bit of knowledge on just thanks to osmosis. So I figured, fuck it, let me try FF14. Now, I've tried playing FF14 loads of times in the past, but for one reason or another, maybe it was the subscription service, maybe it was just the way that, I don't know, I just could never get super into it back in the day. But now, I've completed A Realm Reborn, but I have yet to do the post-Realm Reborn stuff, which I'm kind of hoping to just, I don't know, I figured it would be nice to do this stuff on stream as kind of like a catalog of me going through FF14 and what it entails, because from what I understand, I'm in for a bit of a trip when it comes to FF14's story and its narrative and just the overall experience and whatnot, right? So yeah, that being said, welcome to the first of many. For today, we're mostly going to be doing some A Realm Reborn quests. A post-game A Realm Reborn quests, I should say. I'm going to be trying to mostly work on mostly main quest stuff, but I might just because I've actually got food coming in about a couple minutes. I figure I'll start actually by doing some leveling for my Lancer class, since I picked Summoner initially, and that's already pretty high level. So I figure I'll just go ahead and start doing some Lancer stuffs. But yeah, this is my character. It's just me. Initially, I actually wanted to do a character based off of like an in-universe character, but a couple friends told me, honestly, you're probably better off just calling yourself you and just leaving it at that. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, oh crap. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Also, yeah, just for the record, today's gonna be mostly a chill stream. I'm just figuring out how to do something real quick. PNG Tuber Plus OBS. Oh, received a free company invite. No thank you. No thank you. Not interested. Hang on. Hang on a second. This stream, by the way, is likely going to be edited down. Just as a heads up. Oh, that sucks. Hang on. Oh, shit. It's looking like... It's looking like I might not be able to use PNG Tuber Plus, which is the one I'm using for my more reactive. Hang on. Sprite stuff on Mac. Yeah, I'm trying to figure something out at the moment because I'm getting encoder issues again, but it only happens when I don't have the game in focus. I'm trying to look at the forums real quick. Mic delay issue, control via, Hang on. PNG Tuber Plus OBS. Hang on a second, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on, I'm gonna enable my preview real quick. Properties. Here, let me get rid of this. A second. Remove myself. And then, was it video capture device? PNG Tuber. Virtual webcam. No, that's not it. That's not it. Window capture. Alright, hold on. I think I've got it. Window capture. PNG tuber. And let's try that. And then apply a filter, effect filter, color key. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Light green is not right. Chroma key. There we go. And preview. Scale myself down. Right about here is fine. Okay. I think that should work a little better now. But yeah, apologies for that. Okay, my food is 4 minutes away. So let me go ahead and disable my preview. And please let me know in chat if the stream starts to dip or if the stream starts to kind of die. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, so we've got a main quest to do for our Lancer class, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. Where was it supposed to go? East Shroud. Ah, over here. Okay, let's go that way. Let me get in my Magitech armor. On our way. Oh, there we are. All right. I got 10 wild boars. Right, there's another one over there. Ow. Go. Hooray. More wild boars over here. So yeah, just as a refresher, I'm gonna basically just be leveling my Lancer a bit, doing some of this stuff for him. Let's another boar down. All right. More wild boars. Also, these trees look creepy. Doing more experiments. They even added the music from 16. Yeah, and I really like that. Right. Which reminds me, I do want to play FF6 at some point. Because I've tried playing it, and I have a couple of issues with FF6, but, you know. Also, I don't think a lot of people use the lock on it, given it limits your movement. Yeah, I've noticed that. But I think it auto-locks on. I would need to see what settings that are. Yeah, I can see that it limits my movement. I can see that. I've mostly noticed it with, like, Lancer, because Lancer requires, like, super close range stuff. Let me see, actually. Where would I check that? Character configuration? System configuration? Graphic settings? Other settings? No, that wouldn't be it. Yeah, where would I check? Party Finder, no. Keybind. Because, like, I don't mind the lock-on, but I have noticed that it does have issues. Well, at least with, like, classes like this. How many more wild boars do I need? There's another one. Oh, okay, we're done. So Lance of Destiny, and now we gotta go Trampled Earth. Over. Ooh. Actually, just a second, actually, because my food has arrived. 1 second. Alrighty, I'm back. I might take a moment here and there to munch on some of my food, but I'll do it away from my mic so y'all don't hear any of that grossness. But yeah, so we got the bloody boar tusks. Let's see what this does. Waiting. Duty calls. Commence battle for Lance of Destiny. Level sync is in effect if you are above the maximum allowed level. Okay, sure. Boars! Defeat Kamapua. Shit, I hit the Windows key. Some of the wild hogs for a bit. The hell? Suddenly these fucking fire sprites came out. Also, yeah, I'm starting to see the limit in, yeah, I'm definitely starting to see the limit with, the lock-on movement. Also, Folks is about to die. Oh, this boar is not impressed. Ouch! I'm here. Have no fear, Vel is here. Shan't find much sport in these two. Come back another day, my friend. What the? Well done, Vel. You have completed the trial. I'm dropping the accent. I trust you now see the truth in my words. Hurling yourself into the midst of danger is not courage, it is folly. No, this proves nothing. I refuse. I refuse to accept. You refuse to accept the weakness within you. No, Vel. Leave him be. Your work here is done. Return to the guild. I shall see you there presently. Ayy. Oh, I'm covering up the dialogue box? Heck. I didn't realize I was. Here, let me just scoot myself over here. Not like you guys need to see chat anyway. Oh no! Tree ant! You're fine. Okay. Let us head back to the guild. So, oh right, I gotta go to, right. Gotta go here first. I don't mind spending money. Alrighty, well I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, so we beat a big old boar in what seems like an orchestrated test for the sake of getting that guy off our back. Hello, Guildmaster. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. Sorry, I'm in the wrong place. Oh wait, this is the Leatherworkers Guild, right? Yeah, I think so. Guild Receptionist. Yep, this is the Leatherworkers Guild. I figured. No, not right now. Actually, I should ask, are there any benefits to becoming a leatherworker? I assume there are. Just that in comparison to other classes, it just seems like a very, monotonous class. Or a job, I should say. Not class. Leatherworkers Guild. Oh, right, just go up. Go up, stupid! Ebony stalls. Also, yeah, not for nothing, I can absolutely see why some folks choose to have a second PC when they do like VTubing stuff, because I imagine that this stuff can get pretty taxing on your hardware. Crafting is its own different ballgame. Oh, I see. I will not lie to you. You are no match for the Lord of the Bramble Patch. Had you betrayed any hint of fear, he would have gored you in the space of a moment and feasted on your entrails. But you stood your ground, holding fast to your composure and resolve. Thus were you able to stare terror in the face and survive unscathed. Well done, Vel. You have overcome the greatest hurdle in the quest to become a master of your own courage. You may now bring fear to the full extent of your... You may now bring to bear the full extent of your abilities upon even the mightiest of foes. As for Folks, well, if there is a shred of reason left in him, he will have learned the self-same lesson as you this day. Painful though the experience must surely have been, one can only hope that it will serve to open his eyes to the truth. Go forth, Vel, and prepare yourself for further trials. I look forward to our next meeting. Hey! Excuse me. So I get the Iron Lance, Goatskin Jacket, Iron Skeleton, you know what? I think I'll go with the Goatskin Jacket. And when is my next quest for Lancer? Oh, 25. Okay. If you dedicate the time to it, it's where you can make the most skill. I see. Alright, let me... body... Where is it? There we go. What is it? No, was it scroll lock? Yeah, it was scroll lock, and then no, not picture. Page down, page up. Oh well, now I know you can do this. Okay. Was it numlock? No, I forgot what. Well, whatever. Point is, I was trying to do a close up. Hey, I like this. But yeah. So, we have a couple love quests that I had already accepted that I guess I should probably do as Lancer just for the sake of it. Throw the book at him, double dose of Impin, of mice and demons, and you're a liar, Mencel Black. Oh, excuse me. Oh, makes me sick. Also, make a mint from selling housing items. Oh, you don't need to do crafting to progress the story, but you can eventually craft and repair your own gear for cheaper and meld your own materia. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's probably something I'm going to want to put some time into then. Let me have some munchins. Yeah, I've actually been wondering about that. For my main class, gear set list, was it Summoner? Equip set. I set a glamour plate, or I cast glamour so I could be wearing the base Viera armor, because I kind of like it. But now I'm wondering, armor hasn't necessarily been a huge focus in my playthrough so far. Like, I've mostly stuck to, like, I've been getting stuff, obviously, but I don't feel... Actually, I don't think I've, hold on. Evoker's Horn. Oh, is it still recommending this? Alright, well, let's try that then. So what? Yeah. So what are glamour plates? If you can quickly explain that to me. Yeah. Anyways, we could do some of these love quests. But I'm gonna go to Nananji and Ulda. Let's go to the Steps of Nald. Ultra Terminator. There you are. I ended up troubling you longer than I had intended, but it was a truly fruitful series of interviews. How fortunate that we could hear from those who lived that fateful time. While I still have many questions, the biography is beginning to take shape in my mind. I also feel as though I have attained a measure of closure. We saw fought simply as one of us, and he made the ultimate sacrifice that hope might endure. This I've come to realize and appreciate thanks to everyone's heartfelt testimonies. Now then, last but not least, I'd like to ask you for your thoughts on something. According to Orn, Louisa smiled in his final moment, as he was enveloped in light. What do you imagine he held in his mind? The image of mankind thriving in the future. Yeah, I mean, even like, just seeing that gif, right, of like him basically dying and being encompassed by light and just smiling, it's like, it's okay, it was worth it, right? It's kind of like the vibe that gives, so obviously this option. I see. I appreciate your thoughts. As I pen the biography, I'll be certain to remember your words. Well, sad though it is time for us to part ways. Also, All set to work on a draft, and I won't rest until the biography goes to print. Thank you for all your help, my friend. I couldn't have come this far without you. End of an era framers kit. Tools for enhancing a portrait. Oh, so it's for my profile stuff. Cool. Basically, you can set whatever armors you want from your glamour drawer into a plate, and then link a class to that plate so you don't have to constantly reapply it. Oh, I see. Yeah, that'll definitely be something to play around with in future. But yeah, we have a bunch of leva quests that I accepted earlier, but I think I may just abandon those. At least for now. Yeah, at least for now I may go ahead and just abandon these, and I'll do them later on my off time. We're gonna focus on main quest right now, which means, Final Temptation. Let's go. I take it you haven't gone through the coils of Bahamut yet? No, I have not. Hello, Thancred. Any bright ideas? Solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufulpa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Quest accepted! Hello? Oh, but it is good to see you return! I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulpa. What is the disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own oh boy. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulpa. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern to be, hold on. I recommend doing it as soon as you can. I can help if you want, as you don't really see people queue up for it. Alright. That could probably be something you and I can do, when I'm in VC and just kind of chilling. Then, that could probably be something of that. Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikote miner, traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But who... Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerlea? A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree, Vel? You lie in wait for the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Ahem, forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Will do. Oh, speaking of which... Chocobo, get out of here. And also my carbuncle. One second. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, we gotta go lie and wait for the thieves. Away we go! Let's lie and wait. Oh, okay. Wait, where? Oh. Hello. I ain't dying to this forsaken... Oh, stream's starting to die? Damn. I'll need to double check in a minute. Give me a bit. YouTube Live Control Panel. YouTube is telling me it's fine. Yeah, YouTube is telling me it's fine. Yeah, YouTube is telling me it's all Gucci. Oh, well, let's talk to Y'shtola. Stubborn to the last as expected. You are unharmed? Yep. A gang of sea-wolf thieves, and in Thanlan no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea-wolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fufulpa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Yeah, I beat him up. Alright. So that's that. Wee. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to the Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with this fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him, and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus that we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf, Leminson born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me appraised of any developments. Huh? Yes? He's staying next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Yep. That's funny. Hero's Earrings of Heal... Ooh. Okay, it says healing, but does it actually heal me? Of casting. Whoa, mama! Hold on. Spell speed plus 18? Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah, we have of aiming, but I don't think that'll really do us any good. This, on the other hand, hell yeah. Hello, Thancred. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphinaud awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphinaud has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitor's brass blade, and when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. They're job specific? Yeah, I figured. Also, hello, Deox. Onward! Back to Vesper Bay! It's a good thing we have them tickets! I see. Hang on. Hang on. Not what I meant to do. Wistful Whitebeard. Guy was named Wistful Whitebeard. And I just think of So it's Alphinaud. Hello. Well, so from what I understand, his name isn't Alphinaud, it's Alphino. But the weird Alphino, yeah. You are late. No matter, I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? And Othard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Ul'dah, Vel. Unless I am mistaken, and I'm really mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan's warren on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your role in this proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may have been pursued. That they may be being pursued by some, and if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. What? Repartee? Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah. Bye-bye. Onward to Ul'dah. Teleportation! Alright, we're here. You are familiar with Doma? Yes? It's like, I think so. 100 hours later. Wait, no, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. May as well take one of those teleports then. A second, go back to the Aetheryte. Yo, is that the Mahjong Master? Oh, that's... Well, that doesn't look out of place at all. Alright, hang on. Aetheryte. Ethernet. Old, hustling strip. Let's go to Chamber of Rule. Ugh. All right. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. Oh. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Levelier, at your service, a friend. Which, I believe, makes me very nearly unique. In this part of the world, at least, few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah. Yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Yes, I agree. Oh, the hell? What are you wearing? What the hell are you wearing? That is an outfit I never thought I would see you wearing, Deox. Alright, so speak with Alphino at the quicksand, which is... Oh, that's what that is. Alright. Let's see. Would it be... What was that? Massive delay, solely just not my hearing. Ask what am I wearing? I figured. Yeah, I figured. Deox, if you want to catch up to the stream, I think a little better in real time. I know there is a bit of a delay. Set the stream to 2x speed, and it'll catch you up. Merchant strip, Steph's annulled. I always get lost trying to find my way. Alright, so it's the other way. Excuse me, lift attendant. There we go. All right. let's talk.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
I'm gonna probably set the thing to auto thing. Also, fuck, I skipped it. Whatever.
I, lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Oh, shit.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
What's wrong with purple?
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Sure. Hello. If I may, sir, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for some several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen them. I think, suffice to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. Gentle sir, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Speak with Momodi. Where Momodi? Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Vel? Course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Haha. Go on and call Fridrin and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I sent the ship the Little Prince's order to the Wakened Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Yay! Deliver Momodi's letter to the Fridra at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Okay, and where would that be? Why, right over here! Oh, hold on. Soon all of Ulda will become San Francisco. Yeah, Ulda seems like the kind of place where it's like you just got beggars on the streets and stuff like that. So, is this the right place? Yes, over there. Just keep going this way. Oh, hey, it's the guy. It's the guy that everyone's pissed off about in Assassin's Creed. Hello. She's in the business of feeding refugees now? I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Alright, man, whatever. Oh, really? My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions. No, I have a letter. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it, you mark my words. Damn, y'all are so mean! Speak with Momodi. Alright, back to Momodi. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it, right? Like, give them a crumb and they'll be like, hey, so listen, I know you gave me a piece of bread yesterday, but now I'm asking for like a whole buffet. Like, I get it, but still. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. Sure thing. Hello, I have your thing sorted. I dared not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience? Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Hooray! Nothing like helping out the disenfranchised. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken... yeah, we're going the right way. So just keep going this way. Lift the tendon. Also, you think I should be getting close to a dungeon? Alright. Speak with Rauban. Oh, there he is. A pleasure, Vel. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. That's what I think I remember he sounds like.
I, Ugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Ugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Ugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees.
Yeah, I was kind of going to say
They
the same
live
thing.
hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher.
I was going to say the same thing.
The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think.
Okay, that's
Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that
I
which
keep
they
stopping my mic, I'm
imagine
sorry.
has been unjustly denied them. Yet, Knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Uldar. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
I mean, you say ruthless.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Still, though...
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future.
Damn.
Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Really?
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Well, that fucking sucks. Like, I get it, right? Like, you already have people on the streets that are like beggars and stuff like that that are willing to work, but because of their circumstances, they can't. But you have outsiders that come in, and it's like, hey, listen, it's like 200 of us. Do you think you could take us in, give us a place to stay, and we'll work for you? We'll be soldiers and whatnot until we can pay off our debt. And it's like, well, why should we do that when we already have people kind of already waiting and whatnot, right? Not to mention, again, does pose a bit of a security risk when you can't exactly house them all. Yeah, no, that... Damn. Also, wait a minute, that's not purple. A labor-saving purple dye is requiring anything from cloth to metal. I accept the purple. Oh, I just realized. Ralbon would like to discuss how to handle the Dorman refugees. Let's just keep it going. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hall of Flames. I thought I had his voice right the first time. It was more or less there. Speak with Robon at the Hall of Flames. Hall of Flames is... Oh, it's literally right at the entrance. So let's just go back to here. Boom! Alright. The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving the matter. That the matter be reconsidered. The Monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Limsa Laminsa or Gridania, I judge given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Minfilia, that is precisely what I had wished to discuss. I understand. I understand. I almost gave her Relban's voice. It's like, whoa, where did that come from? It's like, I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment. Not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap? Or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with not save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ulta, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphino, I once again find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life of your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you, and before that there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which be no small feat considering the distance in their present condition. Mayhap the Uldan Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there, Anonvel. Lady Yuguri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. Alrighty. Magics. Whoa! Bats! Alright, hold on. Gotta speak again to Alphino. And where is he at? Over there. Blah, blah, blah. Go down here. I know, all things considered, I'm definitely enjoying the post Realm Reborn story. Like, Realm Reborn itself was fairly slow-paced, but I'm enjoying the story so far for like post game. We are concerned that the Dorman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce enough room to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out from Ardona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Hello! What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhaps it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona. Yeah, it did. When the government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ulda, Lady Yuguri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yuguri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you, after you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Yeah, I could go for a little nap. Determination, of aiming, slaying, fending. I don't really need any of these, but I figure these will be good to have later. I'll take this one. Yugiri's game. Oh. Just talk to Alpha now. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay. that's a fall guy. That's a fall person. That's a... Yeah. It's goofy as fuck. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Well, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrived. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Now then, inventory, Vesper Bay ticket. Off we go. Wah. All right. There he is. Greetings. Alpha now informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. Oh, dude, it's been the whole game. It's fine. I knew from a glance what manner of a man you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son Yozan. He can tell you more. Go here and find this. Go there and find that. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? I don't know, the birds seem pretty straight to me. Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but what's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We're just finishing a game of hide-and-seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. Awoo! Alright, kiddos, where you at? Oh. Hello, child. How'd you find me? I guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Garleans didn't find me. Where's the other kid? There you are. Are you playing? Ah, no fair. Yozan didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horse-bird carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary, but if Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. And the last one... You know what? I'm a cheat. Where arst thou at, child? Where the kid? Aha! Hey, you're not Yozon. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Velfox, huh? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions. Stallion, huh? Then you must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Vel. We're children! Alright, we're done. Wonderful, all the children are accounted. Hide and seek? I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. You know that's not true. Hold on. Spell speed 13. Damn, dude. Hang on. Dark light, bring on. Yeah, no, this is just better. Unequip. Yeah, no shit. Damn. No, not you. At long last, Hosen and his group are ready to leave Vesper Bay. Alright. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at irregular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father, Home, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Yolda is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness when you're ready to leave. Please inform our coachman. There he go. There's the coachman. Alright, give me a second. Alright. Eager to be off, are ya? Aye, well, I was meaning to have a word with ye about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerlea. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. Now, I know you think you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot's here is another story, so I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area is safe. Safe-like, and if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the roads there are safe. They're safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own, assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Alright. There goes my hero. Let's go. Just keep going up. Keep going up. Wow. Hey, no fair. Alright, just open the map real quick. Yeah, right next to the bridge. That's a creepy looking eye. Wait, was that it? Speak with her. God damn it! Go beat this one enemy and then come back. This fucking game. It's like, go all the way over here, beat this one enemy, and then come right back. Alright, well thankfully they're over here now. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Well fought, sir. Well fought. If only I were in better health. I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yuguri's kinsmen, at least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father, to she who has given everything, we shall give her all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Whoa. The hell? Hey, Mr. Vel, Kahara and I want to know why you became an adventurer. To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune, to go wither the wild rose blooms. I want money. No. I don't even know what this means. To go wither the wild rose blooms? Sure. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Mr. Vel, I've got a question. What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? It's a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. It is a bastion of civilization and harsh and unforgiving wilderness. It's a home to the scions of the Seventh Dawn. It's a stone's throw from an imperial castrum? This one just seems like it's right next to like a former stronghold. It's like, nah, it's home to the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The Dawn, I think is what I say. Ah, I see. You and the rest of the scions got it. Oh, so you live there with your friends. That means you'll always be there to protect us. Enough, Kaharu. It's my turn again. Mr. Vel, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Kill many people. No, I'm joking. Seek out new experiences and adventures. Fight ferocious beasts. Train every day. Buy weapons and armor from Rowena. She sells the best shit. Nah, you gotta seek out new experiences and adventures. If you stay in your niche for too long, you become stale and crusty, and that's not good. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Alright, that's enough questions from Mr. Vel. That's not fair, why does Yozon get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Not on your life, kid. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Mr. Vel. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an Adventurer's Guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Mr. Vel and Lady Yugiri. Yeah, just like Mr. Vel, Lady Yugiri. We can talk about it more in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Yeah. That scene had quintessential we're children energy. I mean, sure, if you get the Echo Kid. Alright, so onward to Ul'dah. Speak with Alphanod at the quick... I keep saying Alphanod. Speak with Alphanod at the quicksand. Also, yeah, I probably should have mentioned, I have ridiculous plot armor. I should be dead 10 times over with how many fucking primals I've encountered. But it's like, listen, kid, you can be an adventurer and all, but you're not going to be like me because you don't have the Echo. You try doing half the shit that I'm doing, you're going to die. Oh, wait a minute. Ugh! Western Thunland. Am I going the right way? Okay, yes I am. I was like misreading the map there for a minute. I was like, wait, am I going the right way? Alright. Alfie, no. We've done the thing. Wrong way. Which way was it again? It was this way, right? Yes, it was. Hello? Ah, Vel. I take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. God damn! I'm getting loads of stuff that ups my skill speed. That's cool. Well, hold on. No. I messed up. Skill speed is not spell speed. I always forget that. Also, V is that. Okay. Uh-oh. It's past time you remember this toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalan, which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slafhorn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Dormans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Minfilia and the Guild Emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tie should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Vel. Oh boy! Onward to Mordona. And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter it into here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slothborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We're both frontier hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slothborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent? Seven hells, Vel, why are you wasting time with me? See them to the Rising Stones! Bye, Nuveclada. To whom which is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones anon. Right, onward to the Rising Stones. Entrance to the Solar. Hello, Minfilia. Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldizjan continue to meet with failure. Urianger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. Wait, what? Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees. Oh, it's like, perhaps you're wondering why we're okay with helping refugees when we're at risk of primals again. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside of your normal purview. No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't, Minfilia. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Lady Yugiri is here? Please, show her in. I should very much like to meet her. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slothborn, Lady Yugiri. Vel? Lamin and I will make the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival, though I must admit that I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Ishtola should be returning anon with a report from from a field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon your arrival? Sure.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Headache.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Yes, ma'am.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Luminsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks. but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
Hell yeah, dude.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Hooray, we did it! Alright, and we can talk to Minfilia again to... Oh boy, Sea Rises. Okay. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventually inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lominsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Alright. So let's go to Limsa Lominsa and talk to Marowib. Ah, Limsa Lominsa, it's been so long. It has been so long. It's like a second home to me. Also, was the ground wet? Oh yeah, it's like the ground was wet for a minute there. Wait, where? Sea Rises. Did I go to the wrong... Yeah, I think I went to the wrong place. Hold on. Ah, I did. Hold on. And the command room. I completely forgot. Hold on. Yeah, over here. My bad. You are expected. Pray take this lift into the command room. Command room? Excuse me, big lady Merlwib. Welcome, friends. I take it Ishtola has apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon Leviathan. Hold on. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if gods forbid our efforts should come to naught, I would need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Sure thing. Lady Minfilia, I am giving to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I should require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Private Fox, our scouts are currently reconnoitering? Reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falkbrider has charge of the garrison. Alrighty. Skull Valley, huh? Yeah, I like Meryl Webb's voice. Her voice is actually really cool. Okay, let's fly up with our mecha. Away we go. Oh, up. Hello. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Awesome. So now we got an item, specifically a collar item that unequip, sort. No, not of aiming. Casting. Falkbrider is growing ever more agitated by the minute. Alright. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to the reconnoiter at the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa, all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to attend those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. Also, yeah, I know Deox. I can hit recommended and it automatically recommends stuff. Though it's weird because it's recommending stuff that enhances my spell speed, but it doesn't provide any defense. Well, hold on. Recommended gear. Hero's Ring of Casting. What do I currently have? Gaussianite Ring. Yeah, no, like that's good. I'll go ahead and change this stuff out. There we go. But yeah, so scouts in distress. And where is that at? Alright then, away we go! Da-da-da-da, da-da-da. I did not mean to fight that dude. Alright, so let's keep going this way. Wait, is this on the Wounded Storm Private? Where's the Wounded Storm Private then? Oh, there he is. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to the camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. Alright. Thank you for the buff. I just felt like doing that. Ignoring you. Ignoring y'all. I'm ignoring y'all. Wait. Ow. Alright. Oh, that's sad. Archers annoy you? Alright, and I'm pretty sure we can just go back to yeah, we can just go back to over there, so I'll just speed it up. Admittedly, right, I am playing this Final Fantasy game. I am very surprised by how much on-screen death is in the game. Like, it's admittedly a little surprising. You returned, thank the Navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? Well... Dear gods. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Fending... Let's just go with that. The Gift of Eternity. Oh boy, are we doing a dungeon? Sounds to me like we're doing a dungeon. Also, look at him go. Look at him go. He dancing. Thrice damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells. Peace, Commander. I'm not doing the voice anymore. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand. Savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is likely to be met with fierce resistance. But we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priests presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault, and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. And likewise, we Scions shall inform smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Vel and Y'shtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred and Yugri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take your heels and circle round to join the infiltration unit of Y'shtola and Vel. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Minfilia as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! When last did we fight side by side, Vel? Too long ago, I warrant, but come, let us away. Oh boy! Alright. Back to the spawning grounds. Okay. Cool. Wait, where's the... Oh, I went to the wrong place. I went to the wrong place. 1 second. This way. Hello, Stola. Summoning rituals taking place at the Beastman Aetheryte deep within. Thither we must go. Obstructing our way is a multitude of checkpoints. It would be well advised to dispatch as many enemies as possible along the way that we might avoid later interference. Let us take separate routes and emerge before the Aetheryte. The better to confuse the enemy sentinels. Alright. Oh, I just realized my energy drain ability is recharging a lot faster now. Well, I don't know. It probably isn't. It just feels like it's recharging a lot faster now. Fuck it, I'll do this fate. Hell yeah, dude. I'll use summon Garuda. Come forth, Garuda! Go to the second checkpoint and repeat. Okay. Insta-cast on Ruby Ruin. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I just noticed, by the way, my summoner class doesn't auto target, doesn't like auto lock, but everything else does. Interesting. Axolotl. Oh shit. Alright. Oh shit. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the Aetheryte is close at hand. Let us press on. What?
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Did I miss much?
Damn.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
God damn.
To the Aetheryte!
Whoa.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Ah, right. I was like, yo, who's shooting? little weird that she doesn't need to reload, but whatever.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled Sorewalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Magic gun, yeah, I guess.
Do you feel that?
Leviathan, big lizard boy is being summoned.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
Such power! It is transcendent!
Oh,
7 hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, I beseech you, come forth.
I accidentally skipped the dialogue. I'm sorry.
Die, damn you!
That's not gonna work. You can shoot him down as much as you want.
Foolish Shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Whoa.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite.
Huh.
Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Oh, damn.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost.
Oh, fuck.
For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Well, heck. I understand I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than not seen in the nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If his last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? Let's go with mind. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure, but Limlaen herself would struggle to best the Lord of the World in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Wow! Holy heck! Oh! That's a lot of action! Oh! Fuck, got himself sold for it. It seems like what happened. It's like he got... Guy got promised eternal thing, and he was able to transfer himself onto other bodies when his main self was killed, but it didn't seem like it lasted all that much. Better Leviathan just basically took his soul and said, num 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 num. Also, I'm gonna assume that the next quest that I take is going to lead to a dungeon. Would I be right in assuming that? Hang on. Play Freebird!
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood.
I see.
Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told. If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed 2 ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target, to which we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
It will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
Yeah. Alright, now I really do hate to do this. As much as I would want to continue, I'm getting real droopy-eyed. So I think now is probably a good place to stop, as much as I would like to continue, and because I'm assuming that what's next is a dungeon where we have to go get Leviathan, right? I'm assuming that's what's next. We can save that for next stream. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for now. Thank you guys very much for coming to the FF14 stream. I really do appreciate it. There are going to be loads more of these in future, and they will likely be on weekends. But yeah, next week we got more RE4 and more FF14. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.